This is the 5th iteration of the Viper action figure. This time it's a Crimson Viper. This is Hervé from Comic Book Bin, filling you in since 2002. Let's look at those figures. So the Vipers, the Crimson Vipers I should say, have been introduced in the past in the G.I. Joe toy line. Many people would say that they're superfluous. We don't need them. We've already had several versions of the Vipers, including the original Cobra Island Viper, then the 3-pack, and then the Python Patrol Vipers. With the 3-pack, there was the Officer Viper and the regular troop building Vipers. One more set of Vipers. Let's look at them in more details, as they're good figures. I've reviewed Vipers in the past, but it doesn't matter. Vipers are cool. Let's look at them in more details. So if you're familiar with the Viper, you know what to expect. This is exactly the typical Viper setup. This is the original Cobra Island Viper. This is the latest Viper, the Crimson Viper. And as you can see, they're virtually the same figures, exactly the same. It's the deco that changes. It doesn't matter. The Viper is still one of the best troop builder from Cobra. So it's the usual arms at 90 degrees. The forearm covers that if you remove will reveal the skin underneath. So in order to do this, you need to remove the hand. Now I don't want to press too much, so okay, I'm not going to do it. Seems stuck. Double elbow articulation, swivel, backpack. I've been having problems with the backpacks for this entire wave. They don't seem to plug in easily like the other Vipers in the past. They also seem a bit more gummier. So it's easy to move the articulation, much more easier than in the past. So it feels like the plastic is a little bit less durable than in the past. But it's the same figure. Head. The goggles obviously keep falling off. I'm not sure why Hasbro has not fixed that. I mean, this is the 5th release and they still have not fixed the goggle issue. And the handkerchief in the neck. I think they look better without it, but so far I'm putting these things around those necks. It's really the deco that is different with these guys. This time the weapon is kind of gray. Dull gray, I would say. The backpack deco looks a little bit like the Viper Officer, but it makes the figure top heavy. And everything else is the same. So the boots, instead of being pitch black, are like a dark metal gray instead. And that's the figure for you. Now there's not much for me to say here. It's a Viper, Crimson Viper. Maybe I should compare the color of the Vipers with the other Crimson figures. So this is how the Vipers look next to the Crimson Guards and the Crimson Bat. So as you can see, it's about the same shade of red, a little bit darker than the Crimson Bat, and about almost the same if you remove the vest as the Crimson Guard. Do we need Crimson Vipers? I don't know. It's up to you. In my case, I got them because my local GameStop orders everything for me, even when I don't really want it. And in this case, they ordered 4 for me because they knew I'm an army builder. The plight of being an army builder, your local store orders more for you. So at my local store, if I don't buy it, no one else is gonna buy these things. So I waited a few weeks and then I just got them all. I already have a lot of Vipers. That's just a few more Vipers for me. I like those figures. It's up to you to get them if you want them. If you don't want them, it's really up to you. This is Hervé from Comic Book Bin, filling you in since 2002. Like and subscribe.